Alright, it's day number 43 of my talk in front of the camera, trying to enhance my ability to speak English and just honing and polishing my colloquial English. So today I continue answering IELTS questions because it's pretty late. It's almost 6 p.m. and I didn't have time to prepare, so probably tomorrow I will be answered like another questions. And also, look what did I get. It's like whiteboard, and it's a really great thing because I have an ability to write out some words that I want to repeat, some sentences probably, and I will be see it each time when I came in my room, when I don't know, even when I woke up, it will be pretty easy to make my schedule, just because when I write it my in my phone, it's pretty hard because I forgot about it, I don't pay attention to it, there are a lot of things that distract me, but here there's nothing that are able to distract me, just words and nothing else. So I don't know, I'll test it. I hope it will be work in my case. It will work in my case. And today I'd like to use like additional, for example, additional information. Actual, for example, actual problem. Absorb, we can absorb some water, for example. And accuse, it means like blame. Alright, I don't know, I have a topic about lost and found items, so I don't know can I use those words or no, but I'll try. Also, when I don't know, when I speak English, I have no time to think. I just I just say my thoughts, and I don't translate it from my native language into in English. Of course, sometimes I need to stop, I need to think about something, but generally I realize what am I talking about, and I don't need this translation. So let's get started, and we will see is this work or not. All right, let's talk about losing and finding things. What will you do if you find something that someone else has lost? I guess it depends on the place. First of all, when did I found it? Because, for example, if I'm walking in the mall and I found the things that isn't related to me, I can pick up it, bring it to guardian, for example, or someone who work as a security guy, and bring to him this thing and say that someone lost it, and they gonna warn about it in the mall, and probably the person who lost it, he will come, and he will come and take these things. But for example, if it's forest and it's impossible to find an owner of the things that I found, probably if it's useful for me, I just leave it, or I just take it, so, and probably gonna use it. So it depends on the place. So is it possible to return? Of course, I'd rather prefer to return. If not, I'd even leave the thing in the place when I saw it. It depends on the thing, but why not? Because probably the person return and try to find it. So yeah, I'd rather prefer not to touch things that don't relate it to me, if you know what I mean. Alright, have you ever lost anything important? Yes, for example, literally 4 months ago, about 4 months ago, I was in the airport and I lost my documents, my money, and some things more. Just nobody stole it. It was because of my absence of my awarenesses, if you know what I mean. So I wasn't like oh my god, how to say it? I wasn't like focused, and I needed to pick up something in my bag. So I needed to uh, take off some things from my bag, and when I was doing it, I forgot to put everything back. So is I don't know, it sounds strange, like how that's possible to forget about it, but there I had some reasons for that. So yeah, it happened, and yeah, a lot of times I lost like money. I lost. By the way, 2 weeks ago I lost my headphones. I had to buy a new one because I lost my previous headphones, and now look at this. Just I have two two boxes of my headphones because one of them I lost 2 weeks ago, and I couldn't write it. I couldn't find it. So unfortunately, yeah. Alright, do you usually report to the police when you find lost item? Why or why not? I don't know, it's hard when you find something, for example, on the streets, find to police and tell them about it, report about it. So if it's like the mall, if I mentioned previously, yes, of course, I don't mind to find security guy, like the police guy probably, who can somehow solve it. Or if I found, for example, documents, I mean the thing that is possible to return to the person who lost it, yeah, probably I'd report about it to the police, but generally it makes no sense. For example, I found watches, for example. How can I return, how can police figure out who to what person this watch is related? Like, I don't know. Alright, would the post on social media if you lost something valuable? Nah, I don't think so, to be honest, because especially today, I live in the city where I almost don't have acquaintance and friends, and if I gonna make this post, it's not gonna help me. And even, you know what, even if if I lived in my city, previous city in Ukraine, I wouldn't do it anyway, because I guess it makes no sense. There are a lot of people, and there are no chance to things that you lost found someone who you know. So I don't know, I guess no, to be honest. I don't think that it will be useful. Alright, I just look at the words from time to time, and I realize that I don't have anything to say. The only things that I can say when I lost something, I don't accuse myself, for example, because I realize that alright, it happened. So what can I do? I just move next, and I don't need to regret about it. Alright. Describe a time when you lost something important. You should say what you lost, when and where it happened, what you did to try to find it, and explain how you felt about the experience. Alright, yeah, I can tell, for example, about the accidents that happened to me in the airport when I lost my documents, my money, and that's probably all. Just yeah, I don't remember what did I have else. But for example, you know, I had something like I know it's file. It's more likely don't call file, but I don't know how to describe it. So I had a thing where I put in my money, where I put in my documents, and it was everything together. And when I took off some things from my bag, I needed to take off it also. So then I forgot to put it back, to put it on inside my bag, and I just went to my friend, and I don't know, we did some skate, and only in several days I noticed that I lost it. And it didn't even make sense to return, try to find it. So I didn't even try to find it. I was really disappointed. I was so sad because I lost some money. It was 200 euro. Also, I lost pretty important documents that I needed, and it was like an actual problem for me. If I just checked my words, I decided that I can say actual problem. Yeah, and I don't know. Nowadays, I don't think about it. I just was sad in the moment, but I don't know. In a week, I forgot about it. So I don't think about my past. I don't live with my past. If it happened to me, I just have to make. It just, if something bad happened to me, it's just a lesson. I guess it's a lesson. I have to get some experience and move next. I don't need to regret. I don't need to think about it because I can't change the past. Alright, I got interrupted again, no problem. Let's continue. So, let's talk about responsibility and honesty in society. What kind of items are people most likely to lose in their country? I don't know. I guess something like probably headphones, probably watches, probably money. To be honest, I'm not aware about it. I mean, in my case, usually I'm losing the most money. What about others people? I don't know. To be honest, I know that some of my friends probably lost some money, and I don't know. Alright, what do most people do when they found a lost item? The most when people found something, they keep it with themselves, because why do you need to care about someone? Why do you need to put some effort to return it? You can just keep it and live it with yourself. So yeah, I guess the most people care about only about themselves, and that's why they usually don't return things and prefer to keep it, and like just don't try to find even the owner. Alright, do you think technology like GPS or smart tags can help prevent losing things? How? I guess yes, because for example, in my headphones previous that I found, I had an application on my phone like Find, and I was able to find them if someone opened them, but probably nobody opened them, or I couldn't connect them. Wait. I don't know, just this sound from the charge distract me a bit, so now it's a bit silently, so let's continue. So I guess, in my opinion, I potentially like was able to find it, but I didn't because it didn't work. I don't know, probably because nobody opened it, probably because I couldn't connect to them and it wasn't found. I don't know why, but generally, yeah, I guess it's a pretty cool thing, just because due to GPS smart tags, you will be able to be aware about your item, where it is, and at least you will have an ability to find it. I mean, now when you lost something, you absolutely don't understand what to do and where it could be. But for example, if you have some of smart tags, you can try to find it, and you can check where is this, and it will be much more easier. Alright, is it always necessary to return lost item to their owner? Why or why not? I guess yes, if you are able to return it, if it don't require a lot of effort, so you should return it, because these things didn't relate it to you. It brought negative emotions to someone, and in my case, I don't want to bring people negative emotions. I want to be fair, so I rather return, because in my case, uh, if I lost something, I would like to get it back. So I guess the person who lost, he has the same opinion, he has the same desire, so I'd rather return, to be honest, and wouldn't think about someone said. I mean, alright, I look at my words. I didn't use absorb and additional, and I don't know how to use it. in this topic, I don't know. Alright, how do attitudes about lost and found different among different cultures or generation? Unfortunately, I can't answer this question properly because I don't know about general about cultures, about generation. I guess if the person however, anyway, it depends on your behavior. It depends how your parents taught you what should you do, because there are a lot of old people, adult persons who realize that someone will be sad and something like this, but they keep these things with them and they don't return it. Conversely, kids, they are also able to keep things with them only because they don't realize the problem. But if they was taught by their parents, for example, that you have to return, I'm sure that kids, they return these things 100% if they were taught by their parents. But concerning adult person, I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, it by the way, it even somehow depends on the culture, because I guess uh, in uh, in some countries like bro, I no no I don't want to guess. I can't just blame some country without any evidence. So no, I don't want to do this. I guess that it depends on the person, not on the country, to be honest. And yeah, that's all for today. All right, I realized one problem. These words that I wrote out, it doesn't work just because they aren't related to my topic. So next time I have to read my topic, a bit check my questions, guess what kind of words I could use new, and try to write them out. Or even during the video when I'm trying to answer and I don't know how to say something for today, for example, as today, when I wanted to say take out of or put in and take out of, I could write it out and use it during the whole video. And when you use it, the more you use it, the better you remember it. So, and yeah, I'll try to use it in another case. Oh my god. Oh, I even wanna sleep. Alright, that's all for today. Thanks if someone watched it, and see you tomorrow.